Okay, you know what? So after I just made the other video, he rolling his eyes. You see, Captain Blonde here. Nigga rolled up on me about 10 minutes ago. The video I ain't even uploaded yet, but I upload them in order. So anyway, after I did that video, you know, and it occurred to me was another thing. It's not just competition. These niggas still feel like, I don't know, like remember when Trump first got elected and they lost their minds, like Maxine Waters in LA. Oh, he's gonna rule over us. Everybody's like, what the hell? A lot of us tried to remain sane and give them a little bit of credit. Like they were talking about he's gonna be some kind of, damn nigga, shit. Look, White Mike. I'ma call him White Mike. Was right into a nigga. He plays so easy sound like, but I got my headphones in, right there. Yeah, White Mike tried to be cool. He played, almost slammed into the back of somebody, and it would have been, you know what I'm saying? And you would have ran into a Cadillac too. That's a white Cadillac with that little blue shit. Shit, your insurance would have went up if you got insurance. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. So the dude rolls up on me about 10 minutes ago, and he was like, hey big man, he off the top. Remember I tell you so I guess cause just like I'm making a video now. So it dawns on me why, what's wrong with these folks? They're crazy. I don't know what's their problem. Big man is they're thinking they're still on this crazy ass shit. That's where they came up with systemic racism, whatever the fuck that means. But they do it. Look, you see how black my skin is. So they do it to me too. These fools, for some, he was all timid. This was after I made the video, right? He was all I'm gonna get comfortable for a second. He was all timid. Could you help me? You see where I was at AutoZone, right? I just left the AutoZone. I came here to get me a couple of snacks. It's Labor Day. Get me some tater chips and shit like that. So anyway, the motherfucker, he was all timid. Hey, and he said, hey, big man. So I checked him, cause normally I take it. Every time they say big man, I just answer the question. But, I said, big man. He said, he started giggling. I ain't mean that. So that's what I'm saying. When you do shit like that, that's what gets you fucked up. So that tells you right there, you knew you was wrong in the first place. You know that saying, I'm not trying to be funny. You know how people, and the saying is, when you start a sentence with no disrespect, but I don't mean no disrespect, and the same people, like I said, back in high school, no, nigga, that right there, you wrong for what you about to say. You ain't even got to finish the sentence. So, like I said, that means you automatically know you being foul. So when he was saying, hey, big man, he knew, and I said, big man, and he said, I didn't mean that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when niggas like y'all get fucked up, what you see, that's what we're saying. All these motherfuckers getting shot by the police. They're not following the rules. They're not following street rules. I ain't even talking about law and order, which is fine, but they not even following street rules. They're on some inferior shit. They feel inferior. Like I said, this dude just called me big man. He feels inferior. It's like, what happened? You got this inferiority complex. That's what the problem is. Whoever's in charge and everybody's seeing, because they've been going from state to flying. So now all y'all who don't believe us about there is someone pulling the strings, or you don't believe it's George Soros, how do these broke motherfuckers, can you afford to fly from Portland to other cities and riot? Can you afford to even go visit your family members? You can't afford to fly to another state. So you got to believe the people, the conspiracy theorists, that they're paying for this shit. You can't even afford to go see your cousin in goddamn Georgia. But these niggas can fly from state to state to riot. Come on, man. You got to start believing that this shit has nothing to do with goddamn racism. Like I said, every nigga that got shot, that nigga Jacob Blake still alive. He was, like I said, he wasn't no hustler. This nigga was a rapist. Like I don't know no niggas that are rapists. And y'all like, well, we don't know none either. No, when I say what I'm not saying I'm better than you or I got more street. Or obviously I do. I know niggas that. I do know one set of niggas that went to prison for rape. And like I said, I promise you, I'm not lying. I don't swear because you're not supposed to swear on anything. The Bible says that. Y'all, that's another thing. They came up with, that was something that kind of puzzled me. When they all started saying, on God and all this and that. You knew it was some bullshit years ago. 10, 15, 20, because 20 years ago, it was 2000. And all that became the rage. On God. And you like, down south where we live, all these kids started saying, on God. When I was a kid, you would have got a backhand in your mouth for saying shit like that. But all these kids, and now they're grown. You know, these kids were 10, now they're in their 30s. Right now. All this on God shit. On God, on my mama. You know, all of us knew better than to make swear shit like that. You know, you might be a gangbang, you might be... Anyway, the point is why I say I don't know no rapists. And y'all might be like, we don't know no rapists either. Yeah, but you don't know no murderers. You don't know no drug dealers. You don't know nobody that... I know plenty of niggas that been in prison for killing niggas, for drugs, and they done did their time, and they're back out. And me being a criminal justice major, I know why. Because he said that, and that was in our books when I was in college. You're more likely to get less time. And this was when I was in college, was decades ago. It had been a description. You little grew up McGraw-Hill. If you were, some of y'all are lawyers right now. We studied the same books. You get the death penalty if you're black and kill a white person. But you black kill another black person, you're not getting that much time. More than likely, a lot of them, they, like I said, I know niggas, they been out. They might have killed somebody way back in the day. They out. But that's the point. I know niggas that killed niggas, but I don't know no rapists. See what I'm saying? I don't know no, like that nigga Jacob Blake. I don't know nobody like that. I know a whole bunch of drug dealers and killers. No rapists. They take their time. They take, what I mean by time, when the police come to get them, they don't fight. They did their time. They did, that's why I say this whole thing is bullshit. That is fake. Antifa, BLM, all of it is fake. All of it. The strings are being pulled. And some of the people out there are innocent. So they got these actors. That's what we're saying. You need to really start listening to the people y'all call tinfoil hat, the conspiracy theorists. You're seeing this all this proof, and y'all still don't believe it. But anyway, I just wanted to get it out while it's still fresh on my mind. You know, before I go buy me some snacks, you know, whatever. Get in here and get me some whatever. But like I said, that shit that just happened at AutoZone, that, you know, hey big man, that's what a lot of it is they got low self-esteem. That's why, like I said, like Maxine Waters, all them other, he's gonna rule that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ruling over me. Ain't nobody oppressing me. All this shit has to do with niggas with low self-esteem. You know, it doesn't matter about your height or your stature. It's what's on the inside. It's brainwashing. These folks are crazy.